Show me the way to go home. Bum, bum, bum.
Not yet. Right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back for the last match of the day. We are nearly ready to kick off.
It's the big one.
It is the big one. £300 pot. Dan Moore versus Dan Hawkins. Dan Moore will be starting on -2. So he has to win 9 frames to Dan Hawkins 7. Which, as we've discussed, we think is actually a fair handicap.
Yeah, I like the, as I've said multiple times today, I like the game.
Yeah,
I do like the game.
yeah.
I don't think the start of the game will be the big one.
Yes.
Obviously, if someone gets out the blocks early, either player, and it could be either player,
Yes.
if they get out the block early, there is a potential sort of runaway similar to the last game,
Yeah.
but equally, I don't see more than 2 frames.
No.
Obviously, with Dan Moore, we'll go for Moore and Hawkins as the commentary for today.
Yes.
Both being called Dan, so Moore and Hawkins is where we're going to go. I think if Moore loses the first 2 frames,
It becomes hard.
there's a slight difference this time.
Yeah.
Because he's got the longer range game.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So there is a slight difference in terms of if it was being played off scratch and he lost 2 frames over a shorter period. But with the game as it is, and being that he's got to win 9 to Hawkins 7, then it changes the dynamic. But
Yeah.
I think this is a close game.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Moore wins the lag, sorry. I was going to say the break. Technically he did win the break, but... So here we go, guys. Welcome to the final game of the day. Final stream game of the day as well. The big pot of 300 English sterling. We're excited for this one.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
We've got Ilfracombe versus Barnstable. Hawk being from Barnstable, Moore being from the Coombe area.
Ilfracombe, yeah.
Ilfracombe. And here we go. Cue ball.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
And it's big.
That is a crunching break.
Now, the Hawk has already had a couple of drinks to settle his nerves. I
Yep.
know that...
His shoulders hurting as well.
yeah, he did say that, but let's not use excuses, because
No.
he's not an excuses person. The first opportunity to see what Dan is feeling like. Let's have a look and see what he plans on doing. I think he's still got to go with reds here. Whether he likes it or not, I think the dainty drop into the middle.
It's a hard shot.
It's hard, yeah, but if he wants to stick with reds, that's all he's got. So this
is
will be a
going for it.
good start. If this drops in,
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah, good shot.
Nice positive shot as well, because he can play end-to-end table, so he can go bottom half as we look at the screen. Middle, top, 2 cushions, area, but yet again, nobody's listening to us. Lost the white.
It's like we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Do we ever?
No. Again, we talk a good game.
Numbers down there.
We have 10 watching so far.
10.
Yes, 10. Thank you for joining us.
10. Thank you for joining us. If you would like to subscribe, that would be very nice. Thank you.
I'm not saying nothing to that. I'll get told off by YouTube if I say something to that. Right, so Dan's first real chance at the table.
More.
Yeah, more. Sorry, yeah, more.
And that's not worked out too bright for him.
No, it hasn't. No.
Those are the type of things that can frustrate you.
And
Because
this
you
is
feel that you've played the aggressive shot to open up the bowls, and you've
It's
just
gone
got a little
sideways.
flick.
It's gone sideways. And this is Dan's second match of the day.
It is.
He started off on a flyer because he played John Charlie this morning. A 7-zip win.
Yeah, but John Charlie's using a new cue. Again.
I just thought well, yeah. He's becoming like Nick Kenny the second.
Oh, you can't put him in the Kenny bracket just yet.
No, he's got a few.
He's got a few more cues to go through
Yeah,
yet.
a few hundred. But he started off quite well. I think he currently has 8 or 9. And he did sell 5 recently.
Well.
That's a good shot. That was a good shot.
It is, but he's almost, from this position now, you've got to make a decision to where you're going with this, because you either try and play the hero shot to get that red out.
He will.
Or you just drop yourself down there and hope that you land somewhere.
And not like that.
That you can play safe off.
Yeah, no.
And that is the consequence
I think
of
he's just
being
gonna-
an attacking, looking for the hero shot.
He's going to come off the side cushion and leave the white down the bottom.
Yes.
That's all he can do.
He wants to not
Do that.
necessarily do that.
Yeah.
I thought he might have played it slower, because
Yeah, I did.
if he would have played it slower, the yellow that's now available to break that cluster of yellow and reds up is now available.
Yeah, but where the red was, the yellow right above it, if he played it slow, he could have actually put the white straight on top of that yellow.
Yeah. But
leave
that's
down
what I
no
mean. But
shot
this
at all.
wouldn't be available this shot.
No,
now.
it wouldn't, no.
And the only yellow we would have is the one that he actually moved with the other red,
Yes.
which is the yellow left of the 2 reds,
Yes.
and that would have been the only one he could hit at.
Shockingly, me and you are actually on the same page for a change.
Mixed change.
It does.
So then, whoever's watching us for the big game today,
Say hi in the chat.
who's your money on? If I gave you a £1 free bet, 2 to 1, double your money, where are you putting it?
Yeah, he's not though. You're not.
No,
are
I'm
you?
not,
No,
but-
I didn't think you would.
I'm sparking the conversation. I want to see where people lie. Yeah, I want to see where people lie. That was a foul, by the way. Yeah, I want to see where people are. I want to see what people think.
Get involved in the chat, peeps.
Just an emoji will do, even if it's the poo one. We don't care.
No, we don't.
It's all about the algorithm, and anything you put in the chat
He's good.
is good for us, believe it or not. So, bit of a cagey opener. Bloody hell was that?
That, when it pops up, that is, if you have enjoyed the stream today,
Daryl, no.
yeah, if you've enjoyed the stream today and you would like to support the channel, you can do by following that link that I've just posted in the stream.
Yep.
And you could buy us a coffee. A
I
coffee.
couldn't drink any more coffee today.
I didn't say you had to drink it, they could just buy you one.
Even still, I couldn't drink any more
You
today.
don't have to, I will. I'll drink it for you.
Till the cows come on.
Yeah.
Which Daniel? Daryl, which Daniel? I'm going to take it you're going to be on about the Hawk, being a Barnstable boy. There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've decided for this match because there are Dan and Dan.
Who's that? Jasmine Phillips. Which Dan you supporting, Jasmine?
Yeah,
I'm going to guess that's going to be more.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so we've got Dan and Dan playing today, so we will be
As
going
we said, we will
Moore
be
and
yeah,
Hawkins.
more and Hawk or Hawkins. On this occasion, it's more. How do you like it? No.
No,
Never mind.
you do like breaking out in a tune, don't you?
Every now and then.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
Oh,
That's a thick knuckle.
Thank you for joining us, Jasmine, as well. Again, our first
Yeah.
commenter this morning.
She was our first
Yes,
comment.
she was indeed.
I understand. If I'm not wrong, I think it's Jason's missus.
I think you're right. Yes.
Just give us a little thumbs up if we're right there, Jasmine. Mitch, no On coffee is like Speedy Gonzalez on air. No, we haven't got that far yet. I think I've stopped at the nice coffee point.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Because I can't drink it as much as you do.
No, I've gone to the joy stage.
You've got a serious problem with tea and coffee.
I have. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like
That's all I
we're
drink.
talking. There is a thumbs up. Yep.
Yeah,
So
well,
we got that right.
Yeah, we did. Good.
Yeah, you have got a serious coffee and tea problem.
Tea more than coffee.
No, but in general.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's all I drink.
Nice little shot there to loosen that up.
Yeah, very good.
Good opportunity to win the first frame here.
Yeah, I don't drink anything other than tea and coffee. Maybe occasionally a glass of milk.
Do you want that warmed up with some cookies?
Or a hot chocolate with cream. Yeah, my alcohol days are long gone. Hello, Les. Oh, yeah.
You can have some back. We'll let you. A little bit short-handed here. Shouldn't be a problem. Middle of the three yellows. Bottom right bag as we look at it. Let's leave him nicely on this lowest one on the three yellows. I tell you what, I don't yet, and I couldn't quite get it in quick enough, but I was just about to say, I don't think he's played it that way, and he put his hand up straight away. So he's got away with that. Coming from the guy drinking an energy drink right now.
Is it giving you
Again.
wings?
Only if it's Red Bull. If it's Monster, wrong one.
Grr. If it's Monster. He's played that one.
He's done what?
He's played that well.
I thought he said he played it wrong.
No, he played it well. Could have done a little bit further.
A little smidge. Another roll.
Little tickle.
Another roll. Talking about rolls, I did sneak another hot dog in.
You did. I'm not surprised. Oh, he's twitched. Hello. Oh, no, he's left an opening.
Right.
Oh,
Hawk.
the Hawk Master.
Relentless is king. Oh, I don't know how you drink Relentless. It is so sugary, like compared to any others that I've tried. Nah, not for me.
The only time I had Red Bull was either with vodka or to help cure the hangover the next morning.
Yeah, I'm not sure about either of those. I can't drink vodka, I get angry.
This was when the one that gives you wings was the only one on the market.
The Hackman. Have I missed out on something here?
I think you're talking about Dan H.
Hawkman. There we go.
Yeah, very good.
There it is. So, both had an opportunity. Unfortunately, Moore missed his, but Dan has had 2 bites of the cherry in this frame.
And he swallowed his second bite.
And he swallowed the second bite. What I would like to see, and I'm not obviously wishing it in a bad way, what I would like to see is the Hawk go a few up to see where Moore would stand.
Yeah.
As I say, trying to be unbiased, even though we are Barnstable Bays, so to speak. But as commentators, we do have to stay
Completely unbiased. Yeah.
completely unbiased and neutral.
Can I just say, I love Dan.
Oh, clever. But I would like to. I've heard a lot about Moore and how much he's improved.
Yes, he has.
Equally, I know that Hawk has improved as well.
Yes, both have.
So,
from a personal perspective, I don't see Moore play that much these days
because he plays in Coombe.
He plays in Coombe more than he does in Barnstable. And when he does play in Barnstable, it's usually a different venue to where I'm playing when I'm playing in Barnstable. So I don't get to see Moore play that much.
No.
Hawkins, on the other hand, I do.
Oh, it's a big break. With a scratch of it.
So Hawkins, I do play with Dan H often because we practice together sometimes. I do occasionally play for his team in Bideford.
Lovely.
But yes, both of them, because obviously you moved away for 4 or 5 years.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah, 4 years you moved away. In that time, both of them have improved over what you would probably remember.
Remember of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Dan H, so Dan
The
Hawkins,
Hawk?
yeah, the Hawk man. When he first started playing pool, he started playing in my team.
Yeah, but let's be honest, who hasn't played in your team?
Well, yeah,
Let me rephrase that. Who hasn't played in your teams?
Yeah, fair comment, fair comment. And Dan, by his own admission, will say from where he played then to where he is now,
Different
night and
ballgame.
day. Night and day difference.
Because I think, if I remember rightly, before I left 4 years ago, I think that was the first year that the Barnstable League left the World Rules to play Blackball.
Around that time, yes.
I think I
It might
played.
be in the
I think I
season before, it might
no
be
no
in that
no. I
season.
think I played half a season, and it was Blackball. And
Was
the
that
reason
with me?
that
And
was
the-
with you, yeah.
yeah.
I was top of the rankings when I left.
Yeah, you weren't when we got to the end of the season.
Well, no, because obviously I missed half a season,
Well, exactly. So
but I was top of the whole rankings. I think.
you just had to drop that in.
I was just letting people know that the people you select for your teams
Oh, good.
are quite good.
Yeah, they are.
As much as I don't class myself as a good player these days,
But you are.
I don't class myself as a good player.
You may not, but we do.
White ball's close here. Tiptoe, Mr. Moore, tiptoe.
I think a certain part of his body might twitch then.
Yeah, I don't play enough anymore. Like I've played more in the last week. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Hawk, you're up. And nice little setup here. If he can get being a lefty, he should be able to. Oh no, he's a right, isn't he? Why did I think he was a lefty? He wants to cannon this red. Oh no, he had enough room to just drop it in. Good opportunity now. If he's not left it too straight, small screw back, the two reds on the right hand side of the table, the left one of the two, drop it in the middle to get rid of that with a bit of run through. Oh, just tried to squeeze the angle.
I think he rushed that a little bit as well.
I don't think he rushed it, I just think he's hit that a little bit too hard because he's trying to squeeze the pocket to create the angle for that next shot.
No, what I'm saying is he looked at it and then he just got down and hit it.
But if he was happy with that, because Dan can, if I remember rightly, I mean, I played a few frames with Dan last week,
Right.
and he's very much, once he's made a decision, he just goes.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to change his decision, because he's a very much a gut-using player, shall we say. Not trying to say that he has a big gut, clearing that up.
Not as big as yours. or
No,
mine.
no one's got as gut as big as mine, but that's
mine.
not the point. But yeah, he's very much I've made my choice, I'm going for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
But I think that's the right way to be. If you make a decision, you've got to commit to it.
Pinkeray, I think Dan will win this. I'm going to say this only because I want to use a certain button, but no Sherlock. But anyway, first time we've seen you today, Pinkeray. Hope you don't take that as a bit rude, just a bit of banter.
That's Sam
Nice to
Pinkham,
you.
by the way.
Is it Sam, is it?
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, in that case, then he can off. Just joking, Sam.
See, I would have screwed that back. Yeah, I would have screwed that back a couple of inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be playing top three.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, apparently it's Matt. It's not Sam.
That was Matt.
That's a great shot. Moore takes the frame. Sorry, Matt. I was given the wrong information. Blame Darren. Some might say with that comment that I've got a bit of a reputation. That is not correct.
I don't believe it.
No, I don't either.
I mean, I do, but I'm just trying to be nice.
I think everyone tries to be nice to me these days.
Don't work all the time, do it? No.
No, I'm too sarcastic to be nice to all the time.
Right, so we're still at a 2-frame gap.
We are. As I said, I view this being no bigger than a two-frame gap. Either way.
I don't feel either of them have quite settled down just yet.
I would say that, based off the first 2 frames, I think Moore looks slightly more comfortable,
Yes.
but not by a lot.
No.
I think Dan, by his own mission, missed a few in the first, but pinched well.
Apparently Darrow's got his own button.
Yeah, Hawk pinched well in the first frame.
Yeah.
And as much as Moore missed probably what he would class as a sitter down the cushion,
Yeah.
hasn't really done a lot wrong.
No.
So that's where I'd be at the moment. I think Moore is just sitting slightly more comfortable. But as we saw in the last game, things can change very quickly.
I think for Hawkins, his job of the day for this match is just got to stay in front. As long as he's a frame in front, and he keeps Dan behind him. I'll look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as he keeps his nose in front and he doesn't let Dan draw level, that's got to be his plan of attack. He's just got to stay in front.
Yeah, effectively you're looking
yeah.
at a 2-to-1 basis, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is
As
that every
long as
3
he
frames?
as long as he trades blows
Blow
with
for blow.
Moore, yeah. So if Moore wins, if Moore wins one, Hawk's got to win one.
Yeah. Basically, he's just got a match.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, it's easy for us to say because obviously that's a legit win by 2 frames for Hawk.
Yeah.
And that is the obvious route. But
That's a good shot. Oh,
Great
I
effort.
thought that was in.
But again, that's the type of thing that we were talking about, the little bits of luck. Like, he's played a very positive shot, but he's got unlucky because he's released one of the yellows,
Yeah.
which obviously is not ideal.
And I think Moore is already looking at the reverse double. Get his bad ball out straight away.
Do you know what? I'd be looking here, the yellow closest to us,
So
bottom left.
and then take that one down the
No,
rail.
I'd screw into it because you've got options.
Do you think he's got enough angle to do that?
Oh, 100%. On this cloth, yeah. If it was a bit more of a nappy
Yeah,
cloth,
but the trick to that is not hit it too hard.
No.
Give the cue ball
time to release the spin.
get the grip in and
Yeah. I mean, as it happens, he's going to not
ignore
listen
it.
to us.
Yeah. Strange how that's happened every single time today.
Again, this is what I mean. We made a little comparison earlier, and we said that in a certain situation, that the balls were relatively simple in one of the previous games, and we said stick 10 pros down there, or 10 top end players, and you would get a split of 50-50 on the colour, but then
10 different routes.
But then, 5 different routes of each, because obviously, if 5 choose red, they're only going to map for reds. So, and vice versa.
Yeah, but they probably still will take it a little bit different.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, one ball out. But this is the thing. Like we can see, as we've said multiple times, that's a great effort.
That's a good shot.
As we've said multiple times today, we can sit here as commentators, streamers, even the people watching at home, and we're never missing a ball because we can see it. We can see it. It's going in regardless of what we say.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas obviously, in the moment, in the live moment, you've got to play what you can see.
And a lot of time it's millimetres, it's fractions.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Marley.
Now, like you say, when we're commentating on it, we've potted the ball that we're talking about, and we're already going on to the next ball.
No, I'm the other 4 onto that.
Well, yeah. But yeah, it's when you're actually playing the game, you twitch a little bit, and that can throw the whole frame.
Dainty shot here.
A little tickle.
Got to play it with screw, but he's got to hit this very precise at the bottom. Well played.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Quite easy to go in off there.
Yeah. Now, does he take the bottom one, run through, or
No.
does he screw the top one, run through?
Not for me. Bottom to top for me.
Right, so the very top one, or the bottom one?
No, as we look at the table, the bottom part of the table.
Right, so not that ball that he's just taken? No, that's what I'm saying. So you take the bottom
Top
one.
to bottom. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that occasion, because obviously he's breaking down that way in it,
Yeah.
so I'd look at that as bottom to top. But on the way that we're streaming it, it's top to bottom.
He's still
in
played
view.
that well.
He's
He has
played very
that
well. Like, again, could have probably played that about 10 different ways.
Yeah.
There we go. Moore is back to 0 pegging.
Right, Dan Hawkins needs to win this one.
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
At this stage, there's not a need.
No, but what I'm saying is that he's keeping that 2-frame buffer. If he wins this one, he's got that 2-frame buffer back.
Yeah.
And as long as he can keep that 2-frame buffer until the later stages, he's got that cushion.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's the whole point of having a start, isn't it? Is to give you that buffer because you don't think you're quite as good as the player you're playing against. But at the same time, you can use it to your advantage. Like, as I say, effectively, you've only got a 1 in 2, and even to a degree, 1 in 3 for the first 2 sets of 3. You're not multitasking, are you?
No.
So
I'm trying,
So
it's not working.
I said that with a 2 start, obviously you want to go blow for blow, frame for frame, to keep your 2-frame buffer. But arguably, you could win 1 in 3 and still be in the game for the first 2 sets of 3. That's right, Darren's playing with a pen. So we go in to frame 4.
If you're only just joining, the stream, Dan Moore started on -2.
That's huge.
That is a good break.
Yellows.
That is a good break.
Yep.
And shockingly, normally when you put 2 or 3 of the same colour set, you're normally not on one.
Yeah, but that's the process of elimination, isn't it? Less balls. Ooh. Wipe your feet on the way in, please, Deirdre. Why does it say 0-1? Jasmine, so Dan Moore gave a handicap to Dan Hawkins. So to make this a fair game in their opinion, because don't forget they have organised it, what they are basically saying is Dan Moore is a slightly better player than Dan Hawkins. So Dan Moore has to win 9 frames in total because he starts on -2, and Dan Hawkins only has to win the original 7. So it's a handicap effectively to make the game fair for both players. I know, I forgot. Thanks, Jasmine. I just explained my heart out and you've just shot me down. But it's all right, I'll let you off this once. Arguably, the Hawk could be on for our first break and dish of the day.
You just cursed him there.
Oh no, I'm positive.
Where's White?
Oh,
yeah, you done it.
Absolute Nelly.
You did it.
I didn't do it.
That was your fault.
It wasn't my fault. I was being positive and saying, do you know what? Dan's going to make the first break and dish of the day. Hawk.
I'm telling him, the reason he didn't get that break dish is your fault.
No, it's not.
You cursed him.
I did not curse him.
Yes, you did.
All right, let's test the theory. He's going to miss and not win the frame. which means he will not miss and he will win the frame.
Okay.
What have I got myself into?
Yeah, even Darrow agrees with me.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's it. All jump on the bandwagon. Everyone that's watching, all 22 of you, jump on it. Lots aside.
His fault. He commentated cursed you.
I didn't. I actually bigged you up.
Oh, you might have got away with this.
The way
You
to
might
go
have got away with this.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. There is no such thing as a commentator curse.
Are you going to say he's not going to put this?
He's not going to pull it.
No, he's not going to put this.
No such thing as a commentator curse. I'm telling you, it's all in your head. I was being positive. We haven't had a breaking dish all day, and I was positive.
Not a break dish. We've had a reverse dish.
So that's not a break dish, is it?
That's what I just said. We haven't
Why
had
were you double negative in me?
because I felt like it.
Yeah, but there was no need.
There's a lot of need to argue with you.
But anyway, I was trying to be positive, and you just killed me.
Yeah, that's my job.
Can't believe it. Anyway, your two-frame buffer's back.
Yeah, it is.
How do you feel about that now?
I expect Hawkins is more happier than I am about that. But it's all going according to plan. And it's just showing that -2 handicap is right.
Let's see.
And why Gillies just walked in, not in his PE kit, you can tap him up for the £8 that he said he was going to pay when he got in.
White ball.
Is that 4 out of 5?
3.
3 out of 5?
3 out of 5 for the in-offs. Now the Hork comes to the table with quite an open spread.
I could say something to that. I'm not.
An open spread.
I'm leaving that one. I'm
Lots
sure
of
Darrow might kick him with something in a minute.
Lots of butter with me bacon butty. Here's Hawk's opportunity then.
Yes.
Ball in hand. He's got to take yellows, I think. I think they're sat there.
Now, would you play the yellow onto the red?
100% I would, yeah.
He doesn't want to drop.
That's perfect.
Now, would you play the plant again?
I would play the plant again, hoping that you keep the red you're the yellow you're originally hitting on that side.
Yeah.
For the simple fact of that if you get stuck with that ball up the cushion, the yellow up the cushion,
Yeah, you've got somewhere
into
to
that
go.
pocket, you've got like a backup clause, if that makes sense.
Always have a plan B.
I never have a plan B. That's why I fail most of the time.
I do. It's called luck.
You are the luckiest player I've ever known. True statement, that. It's a fact.
It's not.
Do you want to remind them of 2 frames back-to-back that we had last week?
Right. What I will say, usually, not all the time, but 98% of the time,
Not a bad miss, that, by the way.
if I get a fluke in a frame,
Yeah.
I lose that frame. 98% of the time.
Nah,
I didn't
incorrect.
say 100%.
Nah, incorrect.
Those 2 frames we played last week, they were anonymously, I can't even say it. They were not the usual outcome.
Right, options here for Hawk. If it was me, I'm taking that yellow up road.
Up road.
Up road into other red. And can you put the Hawk on yellows, please?
Yes, I can.
Thanks. Yep, I like that play. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Anomalies.
Close.
Oh, he's trying to go for the cover. No, don't switch it.
No.
He tried to go for the cover there.
Again, I'm trying to multitask.
And
it
it's
won't
not worked on this occasion. So, the Hawk with yet another decision to make.
That's the right word, Darrow, but I can't say it.
Anomalies.
That's it. Well done.
Anomalies.
Yeah.
Anomalies.
Yeah.
Crossback double here for the anomaly. Oh, no. I messed it up.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't swear. That was good for me.
Oh, he needs it.
He's got it.
Yep.
Lovely. Lovely.
I'm not 100% sure he wanted that to drop.
No, I don't think he did. And if it was me now, that is getting big doubled.
Up the top right, or bottom right.
Bottom right as we look at it.
Again, you don't want it to drop.
Oh no, he's going to try and cut it back.
Is he going for the skillet?
He tried to play the big pocket. He's trying to play the big pocket.
Got a nice little crowd milling around, watching the table.
Yeah. Was it being watched?
Yep.
Opportunity here, I feel.
I'm not sure about that.
You can see what he was trying to do. He was trying to put the yellow on the cushion.
Do you think he... I'm just wondering if he can sneak one of his reds down the bottom left of the table here above one of the yellows in
No,
the pocket.
I don't think so. And it's not really going to give him much of an advantage because the two yellows are there. If there was one yellow there, I'd take the chance. But because there's two yellow there, it's pointless.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's taken that one away from the pocket down the bottom or top right as we look at it, which was covering that other yellow.
Yeah.
That's not a bad job.
The Hawk just needs to make sure he hits this.
Yeah.
That is all he needs to...
And there is a chance, and there's always a chance with this, thanks, I thought you'd nip me later, that he hits this could go in.
Oh, 100%. But I don't think, if it's a total, I don't think he hits it hard enough.
Or he doesn't.
Or he does that. Be interested to see what Moore does now, though.
Yeah. Well, I think we all agree on the first bit that he's done, pick the white out.
Yep, I agree. Anomalies. Got it.
He's going to put it up again for you to say it again.
Thanks, bud.
That sounded different to what it actually was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do.
Not a clue. I'm not sure what he's deliberating over here. I don't see any need to clear it. I'd be playing this top spin from where the yellows are, basically. That's great. One onto the other. I mean, it's not as hard, don't get me wrong, but... And he's got an opportunity, fortunately, to go from the red he's looking at now straight across to that red that he's just put semi-safe. Big thing is, he doesn't want to land straight.
No, he needs to land it. He's got one. It's a short one.
It's a short one, but it's now awkward.
But he has got that long one down to the top left-hand corner.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he might have to reverse this.
Yeah.
And play that now as his last ball. For the simple fact of, unless he feels...
It depends how far he can get the white out now.
I mean, if he can get enough cue to it, which it looks like he can, then it shouldn't be a problem. But always easy to underestimate that. Like it's tracking towards the middle. He's played it very well. He's controlled it very well, but there was every opportunity. Well, not opportunity. There was every option there for that to go in the middle because he wasn't cueing it how he normally would comfortably.
Again, I would be. This is the shot I would be going for.
Oh, 100%. But that
He's overscrewed it.
is not the outcome he wanted.
No.
Yep, I agree. That's where you wanted it. Lots of things could go wrong here. You'd be better off playing this a tiny bit harder than what you think because of that.
Because of that.
Because if you'd have hit it a little bit harder, you would have got a bit more swing off the first ball. You wouldn't have hit so much of the second ball.
Yeah.
And the white would have travelled up and down. You may have had a shot at it. I mean, as it happens, I fancy the cocked out.
That's tight. That is tight.
Or you could play the two cushion middle.
What the reverse?
No, two cushion middle. So right hand side cushion, bottom cushion, middle back.
All right.
Alternatively, you could cue it from behind.
Right. This is where
I didn't see that as a shot.
Hawkins has got the punch down there.
The nice thing is with this shot here,
He hasn't got to do anything.
he can be positive with it. He's not going to go in off unless he hits it with major topspin. But he can fully focus on the pot here.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to worry about the white. Cool.
Anyway, the Hawk, thanks for my heart attack.
Yeah. We're trying to be positive.
Yeah,
We're trying.
we are trying. This ain't as easy.
No. Do you think he's going to go game, or do you think he's going to try and slide up on snooping?
Do you know what's a tough one? You're right in that position where you can't. I don't think you can go for the pot. All you can do here is make sure you hit a cushion, leave your opponent the hardest possible shot at the red, and pray. Realistically. I mean, if he takes this on, it's thin,
It's very thin.
but he's going to lose the white.
That's a great shot.
But I tell you what,
He's played that really
hat
well.
off to him.
But, like you just said, he's lost the white. I mean, he's got a double on.
He's got a fat double, as I would call it,
Yeah.
because it's thick off the cushion.
Yeah.
He's got a reverse double.
I think he's going for the cut.
That was my last option.
No, he's going for. Oh, he went for the double.
He went for the fat double.
He did. And I haven't been
But-
pressing me buttons again.
I would have been playing that with topspin.
Yeah, to bring the white up the top again, like
Not
you
a
said.
chance when I believe in the white down
No.
there.
Leave it as hard as possible for your
But
opponent.
under pressure with people watching, this ain't easy.
No. Again, that's rolled on about 6 inches too far.
This is going to take a bit of cueing. That last red of his didn't go in clean.
No. And that says to me he hit it a bit thin, and that's why he's 6 inches too far to what he was, or what he wanted. He's cued that
It's
well.
lovely finish.
He has cued that well.
Where's the white ball going? Do-do-do-do-do. 2-1 to the Hawk. Theoretically, 3-2 in the game. But scoreboard reads Hawk 2, Moore 1.
It's Hawkins to break.
Show me the Dan to go home. Doom, doom, doom.
That doesn't work. And to be
Whiz
fair,
pop, whiz bang, make the bubbles go round.
those hot dogs are working for you, Mitch. Is exactly what I was talking about. That noise sounded like
What?
the sound you made about 10 minutes ago. That I said that sounded like something completely different to what it actually was.
Yeah.
That's what Darrow's on about.
Oh. I disagree. I didn't even burp. It's big. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7.
It's dry
Dry.
and it's a lovely split.
It's a lovely split, and you can't tell me any different. Either ball, that's it. What would I... If I was playing this, I'd go red.
Yeah, I think I would as well. But we all know I'm very good at getting the right colour and
The wrong way?
messing it up after the first ball. I love these modern times. Everybody comes to the pub and then they just stand around on their phones.
I was just checking the football score.
No, look around. Gilly is on his phone more than a woman.
Shock.
No, I mean, he's literally on his phone every 3 seconds. Even when he's playing a match. Yeah, even when he's playing a match. In between shots, he's on his phone.
We've got a speech going on in the background
Have we?
from Frost.
About? I can't hear him.
He's let his family down, he's let his dog down. He hasn't even got a dog, but he's let it down.
Oh. Does he let his tyres down?
Might as well have. Throat, you need throat. Nice
That was a good
queuing.
shot.
Nice queuing.
Nice and smooth. I think you do need to go and have a word with them in a minute. Both Dan and Dan. Tell them to get a wriggle on. 'Cause remember, we got to pack down first before we head back.
You've got to pack down. I can get the bus.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah, that's right. That's nice of you.
It's an option.
All I say is, fill the cards up before you go.
No.
Yes. That's a condition on letting you even take them.
No. I gave it as a suggestion. That's all I gave it. It's your football card. They are your priority.
But you're better.
I have helped.
Yeah, but you're better at the horsemanure than I am.
A what?
Than I am.
I find that highly offensive.
It's Twitch. Right.
Tequila!
Hawkins has got a very good opportunity here.
Talk me through it.
Pot all the yellows and the black, and he's got his 2 frame advantage.
I like it.
Simple as that.
There is nothing else more simpler on this planet than potting 6 balls.
And the black.
7, sorry, and the black. Number 1.
Again, it's just mind to
Is
work.
he going in the right order for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all going to be on this shot. That's not bad. It's
Is it?
not great, but it's not bad.
Is it? Is it?
Depends if that the top yellow as we're looking at it goes past the red. If it goes past the
flies.
red,
But he won't even go there.
so he's now going middle. You reckon?
I think he will go middle.
Middle of the 3 yellows.
Pardon me. He will go into the middle pocket now with the nearest ball to the middle pocket.
Yep.
Roll through a bit further to get the angle.
For the middle of the 3 yellows together.
Yep.
Roll through on that one.
Yep.
Top yellow.
Yep.
as we're looking at it.
Yep.
And then yellow in the middle, black in the middle.
Yep. I'm glad you agree with me.
He's played that one. Now he's going to run through or stun back. I would stun back then.
How do you want to stun it?
Well, screw back a little bit. Play it into the middle on the right hand side. But he's, I think he's ignoring me again. Or us. He's running through. And that's exactly why I would have screwed back a little bit. Yeah. Exactly why I screwed back. You're screwing back 2 inches instead of running through 6 or 8.
No comment.
Nobody likes to follow through. It's true.
No comment.
You set them up, I'll knock them down.
No comment.
I'm here all day, folks.
Please, I hope not. They're getting worse.
It's been a long day.
Hey, it's been just as long for me. I'm still upbeat.
I had to wake you up this morning.
No, you didn't. I was already up.
Are you sure? When I rang you
100%.
this morning, you didn't sound like you were up.
I was. I was up. I was up.
Hadn't looked out the window though, had you?
No, I hadn't. Why would I look out the window?
To be fair, I wasn't expecting the view that I saw when I looked out the window.
It's snowing, or was.
It was, yes.
Decision time for the Hawk. Big cut in the middle with the potential in off, or thick into the top corner. Interessant.
I got a feeling this could be frame over. I mean, awkward queuing, don't
Have
get
you
me
just
wrong.
commentated Kirsten?
Possibly. No.
Frame hasn't finished yet.
He's done the artwork. Right, simple black, make it 2-all.
Doo-doo.
Again, we would like to wholeheartedly thank our sponsors for today.
I agree.
All 12 of you, much appreciation. Without you, events like this would not be able to go ahead. And if anybody could sort of like pop along, visit their page, all the links are on our Facebook page, give their page a like and a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated as well.
A thumbs up would be great.
Yes. But again, without these sponsorships, events like these would not be able to go ahead.
No,
Well,
not to the extent.
Yeah, the event would go ahead, but it wouldn't be streamed.
Yeah. 100%. So, Desmond. 2-all.
Dupont versus Dupont.
That is a big break for nothing. And Moore throws his hands in the air in disgust.
Dry again. It's been a very dry day yesterday, hasn't it?
Pissing down with rain outside.
French.
That is not a swear word.
It is.
It's been raining heavily all day.
That's better.
But yeah, in terms of the pool table action, we have definitely
Had a very
dry day on the breaks. Right, let's see if the Hawk can get into a bit of a flow here. He's got a couple of trouble balls. Depends how he visualises this, really, I suppose.
The yellow and the red at the top of the table, that's the biggest problem.
Yep.
Because the other two, by the black and on the cushion towards the top left-hand table, they do have a pocket. But it's how he breaks that yellow out with the red.
Yeah, and again, this goes back to how early can you get into a position where you can get those out. But again, it all depends on how you're feeling on the day. If you're not feeling confident,
Hello.
if you're not feeling confident on the day, it can alter how you feel. You're going to play a lot more, I'll pop what I can, I'll deal with it later, kind of attitude.
That's a good shot.
That's a lovely shot, that is.
Very good. That's good. Good return.
A couple of different options. We could be adventurous and go through the jaw, try and hit the yellow by the black. Obviously the simple side to side, this one here. Bit unlucky, I can see what he was trying to do. He wanted to put the white slightly below the red.
Or on it. Don't leave him the shot.
That is a bit different. He hasn't screwed back nowhere near enough.
No. Very difficult long shot. Long pot.
And this,
If he cues this well, but it will tell us a lot. I was unlucky.
bounce out.
Dan has got a golden. Dan Hawkins has got a golden opportunity now.
Just play the one into the middle now.
Stop chirping.
I think he wants to screw back just to give him a bit more of an angle to make sure he gets on black. I'm not sure he's got
exactly.
Yeah. Now, does he use the black?
There's no point. If you're going to take this on, you take it in pure pocket, because if you miss it, the yellow's beyond the black. As it happens, he's played it very well.
And
Balls
he's
out.
going long
It's on the
or
black.
middle?
Oh no, he's in the middle all day long. Not even contemplating it. Little tracer right, just to remove it from the in off. Just to remove it from the in off. And the hawk takes the lead.
Once again.
Tray deuce.
Balls are out then, boys. Morocco are through. Dan, tell everyone.
Yeah, you football. Apparently Morocco are through.
Yeah, they've just beat Portugal. But I'm pretty sure everyone will know, who wants to watch football, will know that result anyway.
Yeah.
But the big one, 7 o'clock for us, we have Le France.
Le Froggy.
El Froguitos.
But out of the two teams, I suppose Morocco was the better option for us, really, if we get through tonight.
Oh, in terms of team and players, Portugal had a much better on paper team. Controlled white, big break, here we go. Reds on, balls off, deal or choice. Red, right, middle. Right cushion down the road. Yep, nice. He potted a red.
Pot-
Yep, nice that down. He's got an option here. He could take the one over the pocket and flick it around to get to the red behind the black. Alternatively, he could just play it with a tracer reverse side just to hold it off. He's still got a shot. He's still in it. If you're a Hawk fan, he has still got a chance. Lovely play.
Yeah, he played that.
Now, again, difficult choice because if he was a bit more to the left and wasn't as straight, I'd like this play. But as that black only goes in 2 places, because realistically he's not going to play it into the right middle.
I think he's got to run this through, don't you? Or do you screw back off the cushion?
To make the pot easier,
Run through.
no, opposite. Great pot. If that goes in the middle,
That's great.
what a hero.
Yeah. I got to admit, I didn't think it went.
I didn't think it went, but it might go into half a pocket. We'll soon see. If he gets down to play this in the middle,
That was a great shot.
great shot. But I think he's only looking at this because he hasn't run them through. I think you were correct. I think he has tried to play through. Obviously goes into half a pocket.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he went through enough.
Yeah, I think he was trying to run through to the top or bottom left as we look at it.
But I didn't know whether it went. If you stop the white dead, that's why I said play it with screw to stop it dead. Because I didn't know whether the black went into the top left.
Ah, top left. Yeah, I was thinking screw off the cushion for top right or run through for bottom left. Right, do you think Mr. Moore goes game, or do you think he pots a couple and then ties
Nah,
Mr.
he's going
Hawkins
for
up in nuts?
That's a good shot. Gets the black off the cushion. Now he's got no choice, because now that's in the open, unless he lays an absolute stinker. Which he's got every opportunity to lay a stinker now.
He has, but I think he's still going to go game.
Only thing he's got to worry about here, if he's playing top, he doesn't want to get too aggressive.
No, he just runs it through because he's always got the snooker if he rattles.
No, but what I'm trying to say was that if he played that too aggressively, he could have left that high, and I don't think that second to closest to the top cushion passes it from right to left.
No, but he's now got the angle. He can drop this in and then play that ball in the opposite.
Oh no, I know that, but I didn't think
Top right,
I didn't think that was what he was looking at. That's why I said if he's careful on the top screen. I don't like this.
I mean, he's played it well. I got to admit, I would have just dropped it in. I just would have rolled it in.
I'd be playing middle bottom.
It depends how much of an angle he's got on that bottom one.
Not really, because it eliminates it. If you just drop it in the middle, you're only playing a dead weight anyway, aren't you? So you concentrate fully on the pot. White stops dead. And then
Again, he's played it well.
he has played it well, but he's travelling a lot, isn't he?
Yeah.
And not being funny, but we were speaking about this earlier. The less you move, the more chance you've got of getting a lot of.
And also as well, the less chance you have of making a mistake.
Yeah. Where it could end up as 3-all. It could end up as a later on where he tries to use 2 cushions when he could just use 1.
Yeah.
And the cushion may die on him. The white one may die on him. And you sort of think to yourself, well, hang on, there was no need for you to do that anyway.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I'm just commentating. It's 3-all. Effectively, it is 5-3.
Got thinking. This is not an ASMR channel.
I could be one of those TikTok people.
Yeah, it's not ASMR. No, we don't do ASMR.
Darryl Darryl was enjoying it. Obviously.
I think they've all gone to sleep. His chat has gone really, really quiet. Is everybody still alive out there?
Is there anybody out there?
There's 23 watching and nobody yapping.
Here we go then, Spots fans. It is Mr. Mortar Brick. And smash. Yes, please. Red potted. He puts his hands up in ecstasy of potting a ball off the break. It doesn't matter which colour you look at. Daryl's cooking dinner. What's for dinner, Daryl? Talk to me. What's for dinner? Talk to me. Anyone else out there? What are you up to? Is this, you've got this on in the background? Are you following it because you're supporting someone? Is it, pardon me, just because you're a general pool lover? Let us know in the chat. Give us your score predictions as well. Go on. We'll take it. Precise score. 7 what to who? Let us know. Hot dogs. I tell you what, the hot dogs up here are very nice. Very nice. Bit of fried onion. Nice bun. Away you go. He's red. No, he's yellows. More is yellows. More. How do you like it? How do you like it? Yellows. I don't think Darren approves of my jingles. That's what we call them, jingles.
Yeah, you can't call it singing, can you?
Oh, I'd never thought that I was a singer. I mean, my shower head's very impressed, but that's about it. Taking these very methodically. Deciding to take his time in this frame, which is unlike Moore for the first couple. And all of a sudden, the hawk is back. (7-4) to Dan. Which one, Mr. Passmore? Nice little plant there to open those slightly bad balls. Nice little drop in the middle. Drop. Droppity drop. Maybe if he can get this slightly high and leave himself an angulé to get into that, or is he just relying on a crossback double?
Does the top of those two reds together, so the top that we're looking at,
Yes.
does that go in the middle?
I'm not sure, Darren, if I'm completely honest. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Mitch stopped the coffee about 2 hours ago, Darren.
Yes. Interesting. He's got that angle that I was talking about now, though, but he's got a choice because he can either punch this in.
I think he's got to go high on this last red so he can follow through for the black. Again, ignoring everything we say.
Yeah, people do. Let's say it's easy for us, but
Yeah.
did you order more drinks?
I have.
Fantastic. Yes, please. Oh, hello.
Hello. Where's this going?
Oh, no, I was just about to sing When a Hero Comes Along. Oh. I don't know whether that's good or bad for you.
I was just about to say, thank God he snookered himself.
It's only just kicking in, delayed response, like you sometimes, Darren.
Oh, always delayed, mate.
Still at, ooh.
Always like to come second.
You used to come third. There's a ref. Oh, he's gone for the top first. Lovely. Slow down. Little flick. Take it and run. Nice shot, that. Nicely controlled. Touch the left-hand side just to flick it off the left cushion. There we go. Wayne, in his heart, wants the hawk.
It's his cousin.
I know.
Just saying. The viewers don't know.
No, that's true. So in his heart, he wants the hawk.
But he knows it's going to be a tough one.
Yes. Simple black there. Drops at N, even though it got a slight kick.
And I think if Dan Moore goes on to win this,
Yes.
Dan Hawkins is going to look back knowing that this could have been 4-3 the other way.
Yes.
You've definitely taken something.
No,
I
I've
don't know
just
what
mellowed.
It is. Oh, mellowed?
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
Yeah.
I think you've gone hyper.
No,
agree
I
with
haven't
Darren.
gone hyper.
It sounds like it.
I definitely have not gone hyper. If
yeah.
I'd gone hyper, you would have kicked me off the stream, I reckon.
But yeah, no, it was like we were saying, like with Zach and Kevin's game.
Yep.
When Zach gave Kevin an opportunity,
Didn't really take it.
Kev didn't really take it by his own admission.
Yep.
And I think
Indeed.
it's very similar in this match. Dan Moore's let Dan Hawkins in. Dan's done
He's
all the
taken
hard
some
work.
of them.
Yeah, he has, but he's done like in that frame. He's done all the hard work.
Yeah.
Had to play worldie at the end. Got very unlucky with it.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between being 4-3 down and 4-3 up.
I don't disagree with your synopsis.
Good.
Anyway, Hawkus to break us. Hit 'em hardest, potters, ballers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Pot as many balls as you can.
It's dry. Fantastic. Interesting one here. I got a feeling this could become a bit tactical, this one.
Yeah, I think. And I've got to say, been sitting on this bench all day. Parts of my body that I forgot I had has gone numb.
No comment.
I think the Snicker said it all.
I think yellows is the smart choice.
Wrong way.
But I would have taken red.
Because you're not smart.
I never declared to be smart in the first place.
Yeah, there's definitely still balls to work out.
Well, that's usually what goes on the tables. Yep. That one failed.
Do apologise to all the viewers if our
That looped round in a
commentary
roundabout
is-
fashion.
yeah. Do apologise for all our commentaries descending into innuendo and silliness, but it's been a very long day.
It has been a long day, but
Yeah.
Let's try and stay as professional as we can for the 15 or 16 viewers we have left. 17. That's a nice shot.
That's a good shot.
That's
Very,
lovely.
very good shot.
That's like having a lovely bunch of coconuts. Lovely.
I thought you just said we were going to try and stay professional.
I am. I used the word lovely and put it into a song. What more do you want?
I mean, the sad thing is you did play that last night.
I did put it on.
Yeah, you did.
Just for banter.
As we were
It
leaving.
worked.
Yeah, because it cleared the club.
Fantastic news. He's still got the one to the left of the black though. And he's got what you would class as the real bad ball on the rail.
The cushion.
Couchon.
Not sure if your dad's listening, but... Oh, hello.
Oh, this could work. Oh. A little flick
The
in the
jaw
wrong direction.
didn't come to his rescue there.
Not on this occasion. Crossback double, left hand side. No, it's a cushion. We can see this. Where's he going? Is he going to try and play it off the red?
I think he did try that.
As it happens.
That's not turned out too bad.
Take that and run.
That actually puts Dan H under a bit of pressure now.
It does. I think the one on the top couchon is going to be outed. Or unless Dan wants to stay positive.
Or is he
Takes on
just
the
going to
top.
cover the bag now? He does not want this to drop.
Oh no.
Did not want that to drop.
Somebody say droppage.
Now, I think the shot here is the red to the right of what Dan's playing now. Just make that touch cushion and roll the white straight onto the black.
Yeah, maybe.
Mumble, mumble. Is that your dad telling you off saying it's a cushion, not a red?
No. There was no need to hit it that hard. I think he could have placed that without hitting it so hard and still given himself a decent position.
I think Dan's going to try and sneak this under the yellow and again cover the bottom back. Wants that to stay.
Settle.
Oh, he hasn't got away with it. That's poked out just enough.
It's done just enough to cause an issue.
So again, no, this is this way I would go. Doesn't have to hit this hard. He just had to cue that well.
He cued it well. Not gonna lie. He hit that very well.
Yeah, he did, but unfortunately he just clipped the jaw.
Bounce.
I think he's a bit straight. I mean, he can screw back just a few inches,
Yeah.
and he's got something in the middle.
That was a wee wobbler.
Not hitting them as confidently as he was at the beginning, I feel. I think now he's gone behind.
Yeah, I would, it's part of what I was saying earlier in terms of thick off the knuckle is what you want here.
Big pocket.
This is what I was talking about earlier in terms of that because it is technically a slightly longer game for more. It can pile more pressure on than you think to Hawkins.
Yeah.
So that's a nice shot there. Because effectively Hawkins knows that there's obviously 1/6 frames, not 4.
Yeah.
In interesting choice. See, I think that was so given. I would have played it earlier
Yeah,
to save having to come up
yeah,
here.
and like I say earlier, I think.
Oh, he's overcut it.
And like I say earlier, I think Dan would have played that with more aggression. He would have tried to screw back a little bit. He would be because he felt a bit more confident.
Yeah.
Whereas now he's lost a couple of frames in a row. He's losing that confidence a little bit.
Yeah, I get where you're going with it.
Yeah. He's queued that one. And again, this is now 2 frames.
Yeah, that he's pinched. And I would say the Hawk should have had both of those.
Yes, he should.
But this is where we find out what the Hawk is like now.
Yeah.
Like we asked the question about how far could the Hawk get in front for more to stage a comeback and see what he was made of. Now we're asking the reverse.
Yeah.
No, the England lineups aren't out yet. The England lineups aren't out yet. La, 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 la. So, more is to break in the next frame. The score is 5-3 to Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore has technically won 7 frames.
Let's get the rep back, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, red. Stay with reds. To be fair, either.
Yeah.
They're not difficult on either scale.
Yeah. I do agree with you, Wayne, a little bit. When this match started, though, Mr. Moore wasn't hitting them as confidently as he is now. I think it's a fair comment.
Sorry, Dan would be more confident playing this match as...
He already won one this morning.
Do you know what? If they were back-to-back, I agree.
Yeah, there was a
But
big gap.
there was a 4-hour gap
Yeah.
between... No, 6-hour gap. 10 o'clock, he was done within 45 minutes. So let's call that an
11.
hour.
Yeah, so 5.
So there was a 5-hour gap. Now,
That's a long time to cool down.
momentum and physically feeling
In the zone.
in the zone, if you like. Yes, I can understand that, but I think it's enough of a layoff
Yeah, definitely.
that things could switch.
Yeah, you can go cold. And,
Yeah.
You come in different.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops,
Because Dan did leave for a little while.
he did, yes.
He did. So I mean, something could have happened. He could have upset him, and he comes back in a different frame of mind.
He might have tried to watch some TV and his missus might have said, no, we're watching Bargain Hunt, and he was like, no, I want to watch Property Roster or whatever.
Yeah.
Anything could
Yeah.
happen.
And that, so yeah, your whole mindset in 5 hours can change.
Oh, 100%. But I get where Wayne's going with
Yeah.
it.
Oh, definitely.
I do understand it. But yeah, I think
5 hours is
5 hours is a long time.
It's a long
If
time.
within an hour, maybe 2, I'd go with it.
Yeah, and if he hadn't left the premises, 'cause you're still in that kind of mentality and you're gearing
In the
yourself
zone,
up.
because you're still here.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're not here,
You relax.
yeah.
And like I say, the start of this match, Dan Hawkins seemed more confident out the two and was hitting the balls a little bit better. Dan Moore missed a couple.
I think he was just queuing it a bit smoother. I said, I think now that he's, like you say, he's lost 3 in a row, I think that was. Yeah, I think that was 3 in a row he's lost. And
his confidence has gone
it's
down a
just
little bit.
nipped at him a little bit.
And that's...
But this is looking good.
Yeah.
This is looking a lot smoother. I mean, granted, he's overhit that a little
Slightly
bit.
overrun, yeah.
But touch the left-hand side, can't go in off. That yellow's going to help him out, hopefully.
But also as well, going back to what we were saying, sort of like now Dan Moore has won like 3 or 4 in a row.
Where's he
His
going?
confidence going up.
Where's he going? Oh.
He's queued that really well.
I think I might have just nursed a semi. That was cued to perfection, to be fair.
Touch house he was talking about.
Yeah, the touch house, yeah. 2-bed semi. Travel.
Now, do you go thin with a wild white, or do you go top white, screw back?
How long's a piece of string? Which end do you want to cut it at? I think at this stage, based off his second to last shot, got to go long.
And screw back.
You've just absolutely belted one.
Yeah.
So touch the bottom right hand side to get away from the middle pocket. Same pace.
Oh no!
Oh, wowzers.
Because again, he's queued that really, really well. Wow! But like you said, as you said, a bit bottom right.
Yeah.
There's none on there.
No, there would have been, because without any bottom right at all, that was in off all day. So he's played a little bit. If anything, he hasn't played enough, because he wanted to screw it away from the pocket rather than into and around the pocket. So. And this is Tapsville, Tennessee.
Yeah. And now we're into
Hill territory.
no loose pull again for Dan H.
The Hawk. Oh, that looks a bit wide.
That was a bit twitchy.
Side door. Some orifice on his body was twitching.
And mine was.
So, Moore is now on the hill.
I'm advertising a game that's already on.
Fantastic. Oh, let's all look at Tuesday, the 27th of December. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I do hope I pressed the right one. Tuesday, the 27th of December, the Liberal Club presents Mavericks Bank Holiday Banger, streamed on YouTube by Q Sports Live. You're welcome.
And that's Barnstable Liberal Club as well.
I read the screen
Yeah, I know
as
you did,
it said.
Yeah. So I'm just reiterating that is Barnstable Liberal Club.
Welcome to the railway station. I think I could be a railway conductor. Or the tannoy person.
Can I just say, fat controller?
Fat controller. That's a bit harsh. I think you ought to take that back.
No.
I think that is a little bit harsh. Just a slight bit over the top.
No, I'm good with it.
Nah.
No, I'm good with it.
I'll take my fee for today then.
Right, it's a good break from Dan. He's potted one, finally.
Hawk.
Yeah, Hawk. Oh no!
And
That is
this is
foul.
going back to
One free shot, one visit, open table.
open double. This is going back to the one bit of lingering, like keeping it in rather than let go. Dan obviously wasn't happy that he lost the last frame. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't the easiest shot in the world. You've got to raise the butt. You're trying to daint it without fouling in general.
Yep.
And it's very easy to underestimate.
Yeah.
But the more has...
Flying high with confidence now.
Yeah. And that's just spurred him on even more.
Yeah.
And
He knows all he's got to do is win one more frame and that's it. Job done.
But at the same time, I think he's got the concentration level to not do what...
Don't do anything rash.
Don't do what... what was the last game we commentated on? The winner? Jason. Don't do what Jason did.
Yeah.
Go to 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Don't be complacent, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah. So as I was saying, don't get complacent. Don't rush it. Just take your time.
Play it as you see it.
Play it as you've done for the last 8 frames. It's
Cool. That was a bit
it's
tight.
like we're synced.
What, NSYNC? The band?
In sync.
Oh, NSYNC. Okay. But this is a very good opportunity.
Yeah.
Very good opportunity.
Yeah, it is very.
Two options really. You can either take the other one along with hampered queuing, or I would actually take the bottom one, flick of right, top right though, to straighten it out, to then flick the black out on the way through. Good effort.
Yeah, if you haven't clipped the yellow.
But again, he's got free rein here because he can either leave something long, or if this was me, middle bag,
Middle bag, yeah.
middle
bag.
red of
Up
the
and down.
three,
Yeah,
up and down, bottom left. That needs
Oh,
to
he's
settle.
got run too far. He's running too far.
Because that's the angle that I would have wanted.
On this last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere there and thereabouts. Where now he's got to play something a bit dainty. He's playing nicely. And that's
And he can come
that's
round
the
yellow
confidence
now.
queuing.
Yeah, he can
Yeah, now he's got a lovely angle.
Yeah.
Beautiful angle now.
just going to come around the yellow.
Touch
off the
a
side
touch
cushion.
bottom right.
Side cushion.
There you go.
And ladies and gents, I do believe that should be.
Don't.
I'm not. I'm just saying should be.
Well, ladies and gents, it has been
An
a
absolute pleasure.
marvellous day.
Again,
I've enjoyed every minute of
yeah,
it.
it's been a good day. It's been a really, really good day. Would like to put a special shout out to Les and his team at second stage. Done a fantastic. He's now in silly mode and pressing buttons that he shouldn't be pressing.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Prove it.
A massive shout out to Les and his team at second stage, putting on a really, really good day.
Yep. Tremendous venue.
Yeah, nothing he's been too much trouble for. Again, thanks to all our sponsors for the day.
All 12 of you.
Yeah, you're absolute legends, a lot of you, and especially to all of you that have watched today.
Oh, 100%. I reckon we've nearly hit 400 or 500 today with the amount of ins and outs.
Yeah, quite possibly.
We were on about 120 after game one.
Yeah,
I think it had 120 views the first game.
my brain
Had about 120.
addled.
So
My brain's addled with stats today.
But,
so,
yeah.
no. All of you that have tuned in today, thank you very much.
Cheers,
Love
all.
you. For those of you that aren't subscribed, just hit that little subscribe button above your, just below your screen. It's
we'll
been
start
long.
that again?
No, it's been a long day. It's been a very, very long day. We've now got to pack up.
I think you need to rephrase that.
Do you want a lift home?
Do you want more help in the future?
Are you going to help?
Ladies and gents, thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. It's been a long day. We've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we have. Been very, very good.
Thank you to everyone for hanging on to listen to us bawl on about how much we thank the world. Thanks to everyone that's commented. That's really helpful. We will see you on the next one. Not sure what it'll be. Maybe the 27th.
Hopefully it'll be next a week Sunday, so the 18th. All depends on the result of the match tonight.
Ah, yes, because of England.
Yes.
England, la la.
All right, don't lose the plot right now. We've got like 2 minutes left. You're holding it together.
Football!
Yeah. So, depending on the result tonight, there could be a stream next Sunday.
Every potential.
Yeah. If not, it will be the 27th.
Which I'll probably have to find myself a special guest.
Yes. Yes.
Because you're playing.
I am. Yeah. Playing and streaming. That's going to be fun.
I'll be streaming, you'll be playing, and I'll have a guest.
I will still be looking in to make sure you're not going silly.
Would I do that?
Would you? That's exactly what I mean. So yeah. So we will see you maybe next week, if not on the 27th.
Either or.
Yeah.
We will be there. We will be back on your screens within the next 2 weeks. Definitely.
Three.
No, it's definitely 2 weeks.
No, 18th, 27th. Yeah, it's nearly 3 weeks. It's 2.5.
Pedantic.
All right, okay. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is we're going.
We
love you all.
We love you all a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you for your
Please
time.
like, subscribe, and all that jazz.
Have a great evening. If you're going to go out and watch the football, enjoy yourselves. No matter what the result, please do not hurt any other people just because we potentially lost.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Good night from me.
And it's good night from me.
Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.